All right. We are in action. Let me just double check if this is working on Halucinated.live. Looks like it's not. It's off. Let me grab this YouTube link. Just throw it on over here. Video. No, it's the same one. Interesting. Oh, I just needed to press play. I guess, right? Yeah. All right. Cool. We are in. We're good to go. Let's see. This is, if I go here. We're good to go over here. Nice. All right. And bring him in. Tone Setta. My man, Tone Setta. Mr. Gage Rivera. Mr. Setta. How you doing? Yes, sir.
There you go. Let me turn you up real quick.
Turn it up. Turn it up. How you doing, man?
It's good, bro. Oh, I see that the thing. You're streaming it on YouTube too?
Oh, yeah. We're going live right now. Say hi to everybody.
What's going on, people?
Tone Setta and I have been working together for a minute now.
Yes, indeed.
Year and a half, maybe pushing 2 years, something like that. Doing a little bit of growth together. And today,
a lot of it.
You know, just trying to be a little humble, I guess. How you been, man?
Good, bro. Just trying to stay as busy as possible.
Yeah. How? Yeah, bro. Like how? I'm glad that you're like trying to stay on top of it and with all this quarantine stuff, right? But what I've seen DJs doing is just hopping on a live, just doing something, just putting it up.
Right.
I see a lot of people going live at 5 p.m. and I see a lot of people going live like around 10, 11, and a lot of online activity.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, at this point, if you're not working in a hospital, literally everybody's on their phone. So
yeah, exactly.
I think the time is it's rich for anybody, whether it's early in the day or it's at night. But me personally, I can't do night lives because I live in an apartment, so I can't be having like noise complaints and shit,
Well, I'm sure there's a way where you can keep everything on your headphones and output the audio to the stream.
Yeah, there's I think that there's like there's some interfaces. Like this one, for example, this one doesn't have that capability, but I have like what I plug into like my laptop. But there's other ones, or like certain mixers even that you can USB connect, I guess, live stream from directly to your mixer to your phone. But I don't have that because I don't even think this current mixer has that capability either. I'm sure that with today's technology, there is some way to figure it out, but yeah, I just really haven't done that.
Got it. Well, yeah, little by little, we're trying to figure out all the technology because, like last night, I went on live as ineedavj.com. Me and Alex, we do that together.
Yeah.
He set up his studio to go live, camera on the controller, streaming the visuals. We did like a 40-minute mix from one of our boys, Josh. Josh.
Yeah, I know Josh.
Yeah, he's
happy belated birthday, Josh.
Very good. And yeah, we did that test. So, of course, there's going to be a lot of bugs to kind of like get over these hurdles, like some resolutions problems that we came across, but we're tackling those so that we could just continue streaming.
Right.
People, DJs, mixes, at least we have that sort of control.
Mm-hmm.
And we also have what we're also cooking up is a 9 a.m. banger concert.
Mm-hmm.
with a whole nother. I don't know if you've met him. His name's Brandon. Pretend. Shout out to Pretend Labs and the Green Room. That's where my boy David has done his live streaming. He has like a whole big green room in his living room, and you can cut the DJ out and project and stream visuals. So we might be doing that way. We're trying to figure out how to just keep everybody home though.
Yeah.
and combine like all the streams.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's interesting playing with the technology, with what we have accessible. And still trying to provide.
You were tech savvy before. Now is the perfect time to learn how to like.
Oh yeah. And I encourage people to fumble and just figure it out. You know, like one of my clients, he's an artist and he's never gone on IG Live, and I'm like, good though. You know, like you're trying. You know, and that way, the next time you go on live, you'll just be smoother and better at it, and you get to put your face out there. You get to put your brand out there.
Exactly.
So. Let's get right to it. So you want to create a cover art, from my understanding, for your new mix.
Did a mix last week, and just looking to get some visuals on that. So
what was your mix? How long was it, and what genre?
It was a little bit of everything. Literally, I even put like drum and bass in there, which is actually
nice. Cool.
So it's literally a little bit of everything, which is cool. It's an hour long. I might cut it to maybe a half an hour, and then maybe just split up into two. It's part one, part two. I don't know.
Part one, part two. Okay, cool. So what are you calling this mix?
I don't even have a name for it yet. It kind of just has to like hit me.
It's got to hit you within the session. We got to make that happen.
Yeah, for sure.
So what type of? I think you sent me something. Like you were like a somebody else's mix or something, like a cover art, or was that something different?
I'm not sure. I don't think so. Let me check something real quick.
Well, did you have any particular
it was cool. You know what direction I wanted?
Direction, yeah.
I kind of wanted to go. Remember that one mix that we did? That was kind of like, it was like orange. It had like an orange hue, and then we kind of made it like bordered. Maybe we could even do something along those lines again, and then maybe just add some like other, like, I don't know, artwork from either Pinterest or something like that. But to grab up.
Let's see, I'm trying to remember.
Got my laptop working right now. I was in the middle
nice.
making a little track.
That's what I like.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. Let me take a look here. Oh no, this is Body Rock. What was the name of that?
It was a mix that I did for my set at the beer garden. I forget what we named it though.
Body Rock Contest Winner Mix, Fresh Brewed, Get 'em Body. Oh baby, I like it raw.
That one.
All right, let me go ahead and share my screen over here. So, can you see my screen?
I can.
Cool. Oh baby, I like it raw. Let's see. Tone Setta Raw Pilsner. Yeah. I forgot about this one.
Mm-hmm.
Look at that, 11/2/19. So we got an image in the middle. We got the title going all around.
Mm-hmm.
The location, the logo, the date.
Mm-hmm.
So do you want to take sort of this layout and remix it to accordingly?
We could. I mean, that was a really good concept. I kind of liked it, the way that I was just like, you know what, let's try a little bit, you know, something different. Let's put the picture of the place where it was at, and that was kind of a theme that I wanted to do for a lot of my other live mixes, which I'm gonna, you know, start doing, is like live recording my club sets or like my bar sets, right? So that way you have twice the content. That way people couldn't come.
Beautiful.
Hear, you know, what was going on. But I'm actually on Pinterest right now, and I'm looking at some really like groovy images, which is actually pretty dope.
How about you share your screen so I could take a look?
Let me see. I am on. So I'm looking at it on my laptop right now. Hold on one second. Let's do this.
Yeah, see if you could put it up on the one that we're zooming in, so I could see what's up. You know what I mean?
Swap shared screen with video.
Say it again.
Yeah, it's gallery view. Mute. Stop.
No, on the bottom of the screen.
There you go.
Share.
Okay.
Yeah, and then just share your whole screen.
All right. Let me just make sure this is good. All right. I got mad email windows open. Please. Don't want that. All right. Where you at? Where you at? All right. Share screen. Desktop 1.
The whole thing, yeah. The whole joint.
Open system preferences. It's just taking me to the preferences.
Oh, you have to like activate it, I bet.
Yeah. Because I have Zoom, but I just never used the share screen feature on it yet. So.
Well, it's good. It's definitely good to do it.
Very new. Yeah, I like that GoPro video you did with the mount on your helmet.
It was actually on my backpack strap, but thank you. A lot of people, I got a lot of love from that one.
It says will not be able to record the content of your screen until it is quit. So I don't want to quit right now.
You don't need to record though.
Okay, so let me do later. Privacy. It says share screen, desktop 1.
Then share.
How about Google Chrome? There's another extension that says Google Chrome that it'll just show, I guess, share is it sharing?
It's starting up. There it is. Cool.
So it's not sharing the whole desktop, but it's sharing my web browser.
Sure.
So you can see?
Yes, sir. Pondy Generation X.
Yeah, so I was looking at some fire edits. So let's see here. Let's try. Let me see. What was I just looking at here? Pinterest.com. Oh, is album artwork. Let's try that.
Oh.
Yeah, so this stuff kind of looks like futuristic, but I'm trying to see if it'll pop up to be the same thing. I kind of like this right here. That's pretty groovy. Like it looks like a pool in the car. That's fire.
Yeah, I like that. If you like things, I mean, how about you start pinning them to collect them, or just open them up in another tab at the very least.
Yeah, you know what? Midnight Run. That was dope. This is cool too with all the hands and stuff. It's like, don't touch me. the don't touch me mix.
No requests.
This is actually pretty cool too. Can we actually do something to change the text here? So like maybe use this, and we can kind of use this as an interpretation of maybe somebody calling the DJ request line, but we can change the
That's no problem. Yeah, I could definitely change that.
All right, I kind of like this. Let's get funky with this.
You want to get funky with that?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right.
Should I send this to you via Slack?
Copy paste the link into Slack. Yeah, okay. That's a good idea.
Yeah, I kind of like this. This is groovy.
Groovy. Yeah, that was cool. Oh, look at that one. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe that one. Click on that one because I feel like the quality may be a little bit better, but maybe you want the fuzzy looking quality of that one on
top. Which one?
Make it look. Oh, I didn't even see that one. No, the one you were just on. It was nope. Well, you see the quality of this, how it feels a little fuzzy. It looks scanned, which is cool, you know.
Right.
But then if you scroll down towards the right, there's a girl with a blue phone.
This one?
Not that one, but the one right above it. That one. You see how it just looks much more digitized?
Yeah.
Not really. So yeah, I guess it was just small and it looked like it.
Yeah.
Go ahead and
like this too. This is cool. Let me see between the two.
Go ahead and Slack me both, because I can.
Let's do that then.
Like I said,
I kind of like this one a little bit better too, because it's kind of got the eyes and stuff, so it looks a little bit more. So
more engaging.
Exactly. Let's. Okay. I'll copy and paste that one in there.
Send me that one.
Let's do that.
Let's do it.
All right, let's get funky.
Funker. You sent it to me? Oh, yes,
yeah, actually, let's use the latter. I kind of like the second one better.
This one, right, with the eyes?
Yeah. Let's get groovy with that one. Should I stop sharing the screen or no?
Yeah. Come back to me over here.
Fire! Yeah, that shit is hot, bro. So by the way, I know that this is meant to be for like flyer purposes, but me and my brother, we were talking about stuff, and this is also merch related. Can we tackle that while we're on this or afterwards? Do we make that another thing? Because this is actually something that I would rather him explain to you, because I'm still kind of like resonating in my head how to get it out.
Yeah. If we have some time, for sure.
Okay. I'll ask him to see.
For sure. Oh, this is what I need. For sure. Open this joint in Photoshop. What I'm gonna do is make a copy, or I already made the copy. I'm just naming it something random until you give me a name. But while we're doing this, come up with a name. You know what I mean? Come up with the name. Where is it? Oh, here it goes. Yeah.
Groovy baby.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe. That's funny. Oh, interesting. Get him out over here. Get rid of this. What happens? Okay.
But I think, with the game started, we should definitely switch up the hue though, so that way it's not like orange. If anything, keep it the original colors, because I would still want that pop art to be seen, you know.
Groovy baby.
Now I'm trying to cook up a name right now.
Groovy. Yeah, cook up that name real quick. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and brush. There it is. Do you want it related to COVID at all? Like COVID conversations, COVID convos, or just completely disregard all of that?
Yeah, nah, I'd rather disregard it, to be honest.
Straight up regularness.
Yeah, regular. Reggie.
You should get like the fun comic book type, right?
That's cool.
Look at this one.
Wow.
Oh, that's funny.
Yep. Pass.
Should it look like the comic book, or can it?
If they have a comic
esque. Comic-esque. Yeah, I guess I don't be looking at comic fonts. Let's see. Should be. Hello, is it me? Oh, here we go. Lafayette Comic Pro. Lafayette.
You know what? I think I just want to call this mix the request line.
Nice and classic.
Simple, fits with the imaging, and pretty much that's what I was doing. People were on my stories. People were submitting requests before I actually went live. So somebody was like,
"Oh, I like it. I like it." So what would this chick be saying on the phone though?
Let's see.
What's the track?
How about That's funny as hell, actually. Yeah, that's actually funny.
Would you say request line?
Yeah.
Request line.
The request line. The request line. And just to make it more personal in that text bubble, if we can fit maybe her just addressing my name, like Tone Setta, like you had that. And let's keep it.
But what's she gonna be saying though?
Let's see. You could be like, hello, question mark, and be like, Tone Setta, do you have that? How about ...
Okay. Just keep it mysterious.
It could be funny though if you added some like so let's do hello question mark.
Whoa. You better be coughing in your elbows.
All into the elbow, bro. Shoulder lean.
Little Tone Setta?
Yep, that's cool.
You got that. This is dope. I like it. Wait, hold on. What did I do over here? Oh yeah, I made it all upside down.
I actually like how this is kind of coming out already. It's cool.
That's neat.
And what I like about it too is that it's we've already kind of established more or less a baseline on how I want certain like mixes to look, like with the whole, like the bordering and all that other stuff. So this is kind of like,
yeah, I like
something that I want to kind of like run with for just, maybe a few months, weeks or so. We'll see.
For now anyways, yeah.
Now, if I want to keep it, I think the outline border should be, I'm thinking maybe like blue or something like that. Or if we can do
like her hair,
either like her hair, or if even maybe we can make the border almost look pop art-ish. I don't know if you can add that effect, that kind of like the dotted.
Bro, I could do whatever your little heart desires.
To make it hats.
Do you want to put a date on it? There's a date here.
Let's do.
Or we can put like March or April.
I don't want to do a date of post. I want to do a date of release. So a date of creation. So let me just see when I actually made this first and foremost.
So you do want to put a date, okay?
Yeah.
I'm gonna guess you made it on 03. Today's the 29th. You made it on the 24th.
It was.
Or not.
Yeah.
When did you mix?
No, let's keep it. Oh, that's actually fucking fire.
I know you like that, baby.
It was either like a Monday or a Tuesday of last week.
Monday or Tuesday. What day was that?
Let me see.
Oh, peep these.
Hmm.
Peep. Nah, let's go into Adobe Stock because that's where the high res stuff is at.
So last Tuesday was the 24th. So yeah, let's just keep it as the 24th.
24th, what I put? Oh, I was correct. Yo, do I get like extra? What do I get? What do I win? The setup.
Have an interview with me if you want.
Gee, thanks. Check this out. So maybe like this to put your logo in it. You see, like over here.
Mm-hmm. I kind of like that though. I kind of like it being part of.
Just like right there.
Yeah.
Okay. So then, what about like the background, the border, so to speak?
Let's do.
Like you see, I know this is what you were talking about, right?
Yeah.
Like the little half tones. That's what that's called, half tones.
Let's do.
Oh, I like this shit right here.
Yeah, can we? Let's try messing with that. Let's see.
This one right here.
Yeah.
Do you want to try? Do you want to try it? Do you think we're gonna? I think it's gonna come out good because then I could get a preview. If we like it, then we could license it.
Let's do it. Let's give it a shot.
So preview first.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I gotta log in. My bad. What? Yeah, you better log in. You better log in. Oh, where'd we go? Right here. Download preview. Let's throw this in here. AI. Why would they give me an AI as a preview? That's interesting. Bing.
Just gotta change the text though. That's all.
Yeah, that's no problem. All right, so let me license it so it's better quality.
This is already titty litty right here. This is fire.
Titty litty. What you know about titty litties? Let me license that right quick. Yeah, baby.
Hell yeah.
Oh, Mr. Setta, you got that? That's awesome. All right, cool. Let's mess with the titles then. So, hold on. I know when you do a comic book, there's the yellow bar ones, and then I think there's the red bar ones. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. Red bar. Let me see. Look at the Trump comic. You see that Wolverine one? That's actually a pretty cool font. Is that what you're talking about? Red bar, like?
No. Just like when you actually read the text and it's trying to tell you like the setting, you know, like the very beginning. I'm just, well, there's like the bubbles. You see how this is the yellow bar right here? I just want to reference something. If not, I might just make it red. Fuck it. Right, let's see. Sa. The request line. Hello, Mr. Setta. Mr. Setta. Oh, but I don't want it to mess with it too much. Yeah, you see?
Mhm.
Got like too much. Let's see if this was white. Oh, what happened? What
By the
happened?
way,
What happened?
I just downloaded a Creative Cloud
Oh.
because I'm getting into like video editing for like Serato mixes and stuff.
Hmm.
What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to
You trying to learn with Lucin?
yeah, I'm getting blown up right now. It's is it Premiere? Yeah, Premiere Pro, I believe.
Yeah, it's a video edit.
So yeah, so what I'm trying to do is just do some like screen recording and then editing it and kind of putting my own my little flair on it, stuff like that for some like routine videos. But they charge you for that though after a certain amount of time though, right? Like
Charge you for, well, it's a subscription in order to have it.
okay,
You know what I mean?
because it came with a hard drive that I bought, and I think it lasts for like maybe like a month or so.
Oh,
And,
nice. They give you like a free subscription.
yeah. Could be worth it though. I'm just messing around with it.
We're looking. Is this too loud?
Is what too loud?
This the cover art, or is it just right?
Well,
Hello, Tone Setta? You got that?
Let me see. Topaz.
Let me see if I add effects
The
to
red,
it.
I feel like the red kind of blocks too much of the bordering like pop art.
Yeah, I agree.
I
agree. So let me adjust that real quick. How necessary is it to have, because the border is ill, right? It's really dope. What if the request line was just at the top, for example, and not all around?
Because it's still kind of hard to see. What if we made? Can you put within the text to have that kind of like that dotted pop? Maybe that can kind of help the text actually stand out instead of like bordering it. You know what I mean? Like, can you actually put imaging within the text, like and kind of make it look poppy?
That's not gonna make it pop out more. It's gonna make it more legible. But you see, like right here, how I just made it.
Yeah.
Let me see. Even if we get rid of this, so okay, watch this. So instead of we'll make it like a hard shadow to make it kind of like do that. You know what I'm saying? But even still,
That's good.
like it helps, but then it let me see if we do add another layer of that. Or
how about just changing the color of the actually I kind of like that shading that you did. Yeah, let's do the shading back, and then let's maybe make the text like, I don't know, what color do you not see much of? Maybe that pink. See if that hue of like pink kind of like, see that still kind of pops. The deeper the shading is, that works.
Yeah, right. Sometimes bullshit. It's too much. Look at that.
Yeah, you see now
that's not too bad. The request line.
Perfectly visible now.
So if we do that to all of them, then we should be straight. So hold on. Let's bring these back. That same effect. Bang! Yes. Toma. Can we do that to Tone Setta too?
Let's try it. Let's see the logo. the shading.
Yeah, look at that.
That kind of looks like the original.
Good. Awesome. Whoo! I like it. 32420. Hello, Tone Setta, you got that, ... The request line. Let me up a bit. I mean, to the left, to the right. Then this one down. Boom. Awesome, man. I think you got yourself here a nice little cover art.
I think so indeed. This is actually fire. This is great.
Also, my finishing touch is what I was gonna do is just sort of add this topaz to kind of combine the looks of everything. It just adds. It's like filtering.
Okay.
It adds some filters, and it kind of just unifies everything depending on which filter we end up using. So let me see if it does anything. Boost, clarity, color blast. Whoa, can you hear me?
Mm-hmm. I hear you.
Okay, something, I just heard a weird noise in my headphones. Detail, color, dramatic, none of these. Exposure, color, stretch. French countryside, okay. So the colors pop a lot there, and then they get kind of like muted.
Yeah.
But you see how it does help in like making everything look unified.
Right.
I'll probably do like a combo of maybe this and then boost the colors back up, because the color, the bright colors is what's attractive, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let's see, green.
That's like the whole point of the art. Oh, I kind of like that. Go back. I don't know. I like that.
This is the original, and then this is with the filter. Original, filter.
I kind of like the original.
Yeah, right.
If the blue is too dark, it almost, it's almost covered up by the black coloring of the hair.
And like, what I do want to do is unify, but then bring it back up. So just bear with me. I just want to try something. Let me see this, and then I'm gonna bring this back up. Let me just see if that does anything. Color blast. All right. You know what? I think we could just keep it like that and we'll be fine.
Yeah.
Cool. Awesome, man. I love it. Let me save this. JPEG.
Throw that up in the Slack.
Request line.
Oh.
Nice, simple, easy idea. Great job, man.
Vice versa. Thank you. That was amazing. That was good shit.
All right, cool. We have about 20 minutes. You said you wanted to talk about the merch.
Oh yeah. It had it was like a t-shirt idea, but I gotta grab my brother real quick, see if he's available.
Yeah. Bring him in.
I think he might have stepped out.
Bring him in. Bring them out. Let's see, is there anybody watching? 2 people watching, which is probably just me.
Yo, Steve.
Yes.
So because it's sensitive info, should this be recorded?
Sensitive info? How so?
As in this is like my own vision, or our vision of merchandise. So if this goes on as content,
I don't know. I think it's good. I think it's good to share that. It's not. I don't think people are gonna steal it. Here's the thing: when you give out like your secrets,
yeah,
a lot of people will maybe look at it, maybe they'll say things, but they won't do anything.
Mm.
99% of people don't take action.
Yeah.
but that being said, if you feel really uncomfortable,
No, it's not uncomfortable.
I can stop it.
It's just, you know.
Is your brother, he stepped out?
Yeah, no, he's here. Can hop in. Real quick.
Yeah, why?
Just at the spot. I'm gonna let him take the seat though on this one though.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, go ahead, hop in.
Okay.
Hey, how's it going? Good to see you.
Don't mind me. This is quarantine.
I know, man. That's why I'm wearing a hat myself.
Yeah, I decided. You know what? Let me grow a mustache to see how it looks. I'm thinking about just keeping the mustache.
Why not? The stash, man. Yeah, bring
how
that
you
back.
how you maintaining so far?
Hey, maintaining. I got my health. You know,
Right.
I got my family.
Right.
A couple people are sick, but
Right.
you know, it's.
But you haven't had any like kind of cabin fever or anything like that?
No. Me personally, I'm fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank God. Thank God.
It's a little tough situation everyone's going through right now, but we'll get through it hopefully. You know, hopefully everyone stays safe and healthy and stuff. So.
Absolutely.
Okay, so basically, I was just sharing some ideas with Gage. We kind of would like to try to maybe roll out some T-shirts for the summertime. I'm thinking, I have a whole bunch of ideas in my head with regard to graphics, but there's 3 in particular that I'd like to do that I think would really work well for the summertime. My only kind of you see, I don't have a lot of expertise with regard to creating templates for the T-shirts, for the graphics.
Okay, that's where I come in.
Right, that's one area that I'm not really too familiar with. And the other area that I'm not too familiar with is with regard to, so the ideas, the graphics are basically inspired by some graphics that existed already. Back in like for example, one T-shirt in particular is a graphic that I'd like to use from an old flyer that they used in the 70s to try to stop graffiti. But it's a really interesting, it's a really cool graphic. So I'd like to use that as one of the T-shirts. I have the idea behind that.
Have you seen it?
I have it. I actually have a picture. I have a picture of it. But here's where I would need the expertise. I'm not sure how it works with regard to when you Photoshop or anything like that. But you would need like a screen grab, right? Like you'd need to like have a clear picture of the image in order for you to kind of like manipulate it the way you would want to with regard to using it on a T-shirt, right? Is that how that works, or?
So the way, you know, so yeah, I'm just gonna share my screen real quick just to kind of can you see my screen?
Yeah, I can see it.
It all depends on what type of graphic we're working with. So I just Googled 70s flyers stop graffiti. Just to see if we could find it real quick. I know you have it, but is it any of these? Just so I could kind of have some sort of idea.
You have the photo. Just show them the photo.
I have the photo.
Like,
let me
pull
see.
it up and then just
What you would Google is let me see if I find. I have a picture of the. Let me see if I find it. But it's actually This is where the inspiration is from in general, but it's not. I don't see the actual graphic. Let me see if maybe.
Just look at the photo that you have on your phone and see if there's a name on it or something like that. Or
hold on a second. Let me.
Yeah, pull it up. I'm gonna keep sort of just like Googling over here. Graffiti poster.
I'm looking at the screen too, Steve. So if it's going down, I'll point it out. No.
It's not that one.
I know it's here somewhere.
What does it look like?
Yeah, so basically what it was an advert that was put out by the NYPD to avoid not to avoid, to kind of like they play. It's basically like a reward for anyone that has information pointing out graffiti artists. But the thing that I like about the flyer is the actual graphic itself. I'd like to manipulate that. So I don't see it. It says basically, it says if you can Google.
Can I put it on Slack, Steve?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Text me the image and then I will put
Okay.
it on our chat thing.
All right.
I don't know why we didn't think of that.
Oh, I thought he was still looking for
Wait,
it.
is that it right there?
That's it right there. You see how graffiti became gentrified? The New Republic
With the police officer.
with the police officer holding it up.
This one?
Yeah.
That one right there. That's it exactly. So
But do you have this image? Hold on, because
no,
I think
that's the problem. I'm trying to find the actual flyer so that you could have something better to work with.
Let's take a look.
That's it right there.
This is not.
See, look, he's zooming in. You see, he could grab it.
Right.
He could grab that.
Yeah. So you see the guy. What I would like to do is I'd like to use just the image of the guy with the spray cans. You know, get rid of the destroyer of beautiful neighborhoods. You can get rid of that. But the part where it says graffiti, instead of graffiti, I'd like to use that font and Tone Setta. Instead of graffiti.
You see how clear it is, though. Even though he zoomed in, it still works.
Yeah, it's still. I think
this one. Yeah, this one's a relatively good quality photo.
Right.
So what with this particular image, we're just gonna have to do some retouching. You know, it's like probably tracing some of it. It's not too bad already. Right. You know, maybe clearing up some of the things in the face, and then putting Tone Setta in like in his logo, right, and just putting it there. That's no problem. And
yeah, but could you do, if you do his logo, would you be able to do the drip? You see the drip at the ends of the letters?
Like over here?
Yeah, would you be able to do that?
Yeah, that's no problem.
Because, you know, I know you don't want to. It's not always the smartest thing to mess with the brand logo itself, the Tone Setta. But I'm thinking if this is something where we could have a screen print hit on the front, a small Tone Setta, the original brand logo, the Tone Setta by the heart area, and like a small hit in the front, and then in the back we can have the image of this guy
with the sprayed version,
spray, and with like I guess in this font or whatever, Tone Setta in that font with the drip, and then maybe add the I think that's important if we could add the little can and the crayon, the marker.
Oh, this part right here, yeah.
Print markers, yeah, that's it. It's you know, it's I think it would work. I think it would cool, like that.
I think you picked a pretty good piece of art to that's not too bad to recreate or to digitize.
Right.
So this is not too bad. Yeah, like we could certainly create. Now the thing about screen printing, right? It's definitely about the colors. So although this looks black and white, there's really really the black, the outline, and then there's a little bit of gray going on here, you know.
So here's what I was thinking, because I know to keep the cost issue, it's a cost issue when you get screen printing with different colors, multiple colors.
Right.
Obviously, for like our first attempt at putting out merch, I want to keep it as simple as possible. That's why I'm focusing on graphic imagery that will stand out and pop, even if it's just a white and a black. You understand? If it's just like
black and white,
a black line out, you know what I mean? And just like a white, you know what I mean? Keep it as simple as possible, but that it doesn't take away from the power of the image itself. You know what I'm saying? With regard to not having to use too many colors and stuff like that. So I think that graphic image would work perfect for that idea. You know what I mean? If we just do like a simple black and white screen print and use that image, because I think when they made those flyers, it was just pretty much I don't know. There wasn't obviously, you can tell from the flyer there wasn't a lot of color. It was just like, kind of like a black and white graphic image. So yeah, because I understand that, you know, with colors comes cost.
Yeah, for sure. So yeah, that's not too bad. Yeah, making line art like that. So I think that does work really nicely.
Now, there's another idea we had also for another t-shirt. Ideally, if we do t-shirts, I'd like to, instead of just put out one t-shirt, I'd like to give the consumer an option of either or, you know what I'm saying? I feel like, because I've been collecting vintage t-shirts and for years, so I kind of know the trend and how consumers react to product when it comes to product, you know what I mean? So it's like, if you just offer them one thing, I think they're not as inclined to jump on it as opposed to offering them options.
To shop,
Right.
you know, for sure.
Exactly. So I think ideally for us, what we would like to do is probably for the first rollout, maybe put out 2 different t-shirts, 2 different graphic images. Both t-shirts though with the traditional Tone Setta logo branding on the front, small, clean. And then with the different graphic images on the back of the shirt.
So what's the second idea for the graphic image?
So the second one is going to be a play on the Tone Setta logo again. But instead what it's going to be is it's going to be the traditional Tone Setta logo on the back. But what I'd like to use is and this is something that we can do. I'd like to use make it seem like a child is coloring, but coloring outside the lines. You understand?
That's cute. Okay.
Yeah. So for the T, for example, it'd be like, let's just say like a yellow, with like a scribbly kind of crayon effect, like a child trying to color inside the lines, but actually coloring outside the lines. So the logo would be the traditional Tone Setta logo, but it'd be blank on the inside. It'd just be, I guess, the border would be black, the outline would be black.
Yep.
And everything on the inside would be white, and then exactly, you see how like that heart shape right there?
Oh, here we go.
That same effect, but with the Tone Setta logo instead. So it'll say Tone Setta with a crayon effect.
I love it.
Yeah.
Would you do like this? This is 2 colors, right? Black and red. Would you do multiple colors?
Yeah.
Oh, you would do it like that, just like that.
Just like that would be cool. Or cool. What would be like a really good color that would hit in the summertime would be like a yellow, right? Or a red is cool. A green. I just realized something. It wouldn't be cost effective to do every letter a different color. That would be tough. So maybe keep it one color.
Right, just like the heart.
Right, exactly. Yeah.
Coloring book.
Yeah, that works.
Tone Setta. Cool.
Yeah.
I'm just like taking some notes here so that I get to reference it. That's dope.
Yeah.
And yeah, I think what makes it super unique and original is definitely what I could do is print out, or not print out. I can create the outlined version of Tone Setta. Right. Send it to you guys. You could print it out, get some crayons, and just like do it. You're out, and then just send that back to me, and then I'll digitize it, and then that's like a nice little collaboration of making something very unique.
Right. That's actually smart, because then we could try different versions of how we'd want the smudges.
Yeah.
Look, that way looks cool. That way looks better. That way looks even better. Yeah. So you just need to get the 64 box of crayons. I think we have not crayons, but we have the what are the color pencils?
Oh yeah.
But maybe the crayon would have the crayon effect on it.
The crayon would have that nice little rough look to it.
We'll get crayons.
Nice.
Yes, and get it. And then there is a third T-shirt that I was thinking about. It probably be like maybe a little bit of a smaller run, but I want to use. I have a picture of our mother from back in the early '80s. But it's not going to be something that's going to say, "Hi, Mom." Actually, nobody's even going to know it's our mother. You know what I'm saying? It's just
an old lady.
But it's a really cool picture, because it's a picture of her like in a New York City street scene with the kind of like an abandoned building vibe with some graffiti, like some tags on the back and stuff like that. But yeah, she's dressed in all white. She has really white tennis shoes on. She's got white shorts on. She looks like a hot mama, nice, body, big glasses, so it's got that vibe to it. You know what I mean?
Cool.
I want to put it out because I think people would react to it as a photo print T-shirt. You know, it would kind of like be like, oh shit, well, who's this person? Who's that? You know what I'm saying? That person looks cool. Then that's how they would get down back in the 80s. You know what I mean? It's got that vibe. Like Supreme has they do that a lot. They do a lot of just random photo print T-shirts, photographic T-shirts. And what I've learned about collecting those type of T-shirts throughout the years is that it for the consumer, it creates kind of this curiosity about the provenance of the T-shirt, of the graphic image. Where does it come from? Who is that a picture of? What period does that take place? You know what I'm saying? I think if we can kind of offer a product like that to our consumer, that would create interest in the brand itself. You know what I'm saying? Going forward with regard to whatever we decide to do next, like more graphic T-shirts, or maybe we'll dabble into like doing really cool accessories and stuff like that. You know, so
awesome.
That's pretty much it right now. You know, I'll keep, like I said, me and Gage, we're always bouncing ideas off each other back and forth. You know, everything is not always the best. Some things work. I think he kind of liked these ideas, so we're gonna try to see if we can, you know, make it happen. And I think they'll look good. You know.
Awesome. Yeah, I like all three of them are definitely doable. I'd say the easiest one is the coloring book one to make happen. Definitely the picture of the mom, to prep that and make sure that looks good.
Right.
And then just a little bit of time, but not even that much time, is recreating the line art for the graffiti guy.
Right.
And the little spray cans.
Right. For the picture of the mom picture, what I'll do is I'll have Gage send you the actual image. I'll take a picture of the image itself, and I have him send you the.
If you could scan it, I think that would be better. Okay, unless you have a really good quality camera that and you could use like an app on your phone.
I have a scanning app, and I could put that on Slack.
Okay,
so you just got to give me the photo.
We'll do that. Yeah, it's just because I think that's pretty straightforward. I don't think there's a lot of you know, touching up or anything like that really with that. I'm not sure. You would know better than I would. But that would be just like a hit in the front, since it is a photographic image. And it'd be like you know, I wouldn't want it extra really big. You know, sizing is always very important. So this kind of like, you know, really a small, clean image on the front of the T-shirt would be cool. And then maybe like a small Tone Setta hit on the sleeve, small hit on the sleeve. That'll be the difference between that and the other two T-shirts, okay?
Fire.
All right, my brother.
Yo, nice chatting with you. I like it. Man, I like the ideas. Keep them coming.
First time you guys met?
No, we met before. We met
before, but we never like talked. Yeah, you just like we would just say hi. Yeah.
Gotcha. All right, man. I'll see you soon, man. Hang in there, brother.
Good luck, man. Stay safe. Wash your hands.
Absolutely, man. My hands are dry right now because I got a lotion them up. I'll see you later.
Take care, man.
Yeah, just get that photo from me so that way I can send it to me. All right. But yeah,
how'd we do on time?
Cool. We're just about to wrap up. That was perfect, man. Good stuff.
Nice.
So in terms of these T-shirt ideas, do you want to prioritize these over the ones that we were already working on? Kind of like just tackle these?
Because this is kind of like a collaborative idea. And the other one is kind of just like it'll be like for me, like my personal one tee, you know.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds good, man.
So.
Sounds good. I'm a brother. Let me know. Keep me posted. You know, we're still trying to get back up on our feet with all this COVID stuff. You know, like you see, I'm right here at home and you know, just trying to make everything work. So all I ask again is just to be patient with the things that come towards you, but I'm gonna do my best to just get you things.
For sure.
Cool.
For sure.
We'll follow up then.
All right, man.
All right, my brother. Yo, good stuff.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Have a good day. Happy Sunday.
Wash your hands.
All right. Take care, man. Peace.